Hello kids, welcome again with Maths with Teacher Zati. So today we're going to continue our topic on conversion of time. This is part 2. So what are we going to do today? We are learning to use 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, the facts that we have learned before, to convert into seconds and minutes. 2 minutes, seconds to minutes, sorry. Now, if you can remember last lesson, which is last week, we are doing using the facts 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds and to convert it from minutes to seconds. But for today, for this week, we are going to do vice versa, okay, instead. Now, again, you're also going to convert seconds to minutes and seconds. All right. Now, here are your steps to success. Have a read. For step 1, we need to change the seconds into minute by dividing by 60. So if you can remember last week, because we are doing minute to seconds, now we are doing seconds. Instead of multiplying, we're going to divide, okay? Step number 2, we're going to identify the quotient as minute as well as remainder as the seconds. And step 3, as usual, you're going to write your final answer in minutes or in minutes and seconds. Okay, let's go to our step-by-step guides. Are you ready? Okay, we're going to do this one by one. All right. Now, example 1. All right, 300 seconds. We are going to change this into minutes. How are we going to change 300 seconds into minute? Okay, the first step, okay, change the seconds into minute by dividing by 60. So in order for you to change 300 seconds into minute, what you need to do is to divide the seconds given, which is 300, by 60. Now, if you can see on the screen, we have 300 divided by 60. Wow, okay, 60. 60 is a big number. But remember the tips that I gave to you last week. In order for us to do multiplication of 60, you can start with multiplication of 6. List down your timetable 6, add 0, make it 60, to the answer as well, and you can see the list of 60 timetable there. All right, now 300 divided by 60, let's look, that will be 5 times 16. Look at the next box. Yes, 5 times 60, circle there, is equal to 300. So 300 divided by 60 is equal to 5, and that will give us no remainder. Okay. Okay, you can see that we have 5 there as the quotient. And if you look at step number 2, 5, the quotient there will be the minute, while the remainder, 0, will be the seconds. Because we don't have any seconds there, so the answer will be 5 minutes, okay? Yep, you can see there, 5 minutes. So 300 seconds is equal to 5 minutes. That brings us to the last step, which is to write your answer in minutes. Or if you have remainder, that will be in minutes and seconds. Okay, let's look at example number 2. 280 seconds. So we're going to convert this into minutes and seconds. Okay. Now, step number 1, again, we divide it by 60 in order to find how many minutes are there in 280 seconds. Okay, again, using your timetable 60, we can see there we want to find 280. There is no 280, so we are going to find number that is less than 280. Okay, that is closer to 280 but not more than 280, which is 4 times 60, which is equal to 240. So that will be 4. So 4 times 60, 240. So 280 minus 240, which will give us 20 as the remainder. So we have 4 as the quotient, 20 as the remainder. So we go to step number 2 to identify which is the minute and the second. So 4, which is the quotient, will be the minute, and 20, which is the remainder, that is your seconds. So last step will be to write it your final answer. Okay, 280 seconds is equal to your quotient, which is 4 minutes, and your remainder will be your second, so it becomes 20 seconds. So your answer will be 4 minutes and 20 seconds. All right, that's easy, isn't it? Okay, let's go to step number, example number 3. Convert 570 into 570 seconds into minutes and seconds. Okay. Now again, we are doing the multiplication of 60. Look at the 570 divided by 60. The nearest will be multiplied by 9. So we have 9 there, minus 9 times by 60 give us 540. So 570 minus 540, that will be equal to 30. So your minutes will be 9 and your seconds will be 30. So the last step is your answer. 570 seconds is equal to 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay. The last example for today, which is example 4, again, convert 440 seconds into minutes and seconds. So again, we're doing this in step 1. You divide it by 60, as you can see there, 440 divided by 60, and then you carry out your division, and you have the answer 7 as the minutes, and the remainder there is 20, which is your seconds. Okay, so then you write it in the last step to be your answer, which is 440 seconds, is equal to 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, so just keep up with these 3 steps. Okay, first dividing by 60, then carrying out your division, and then identifying your quotient will be your minutes and your remainder will be your seconds. And then you just simply write your answer in step number 3. So here is some quick tips for you before you start doing your exercises and practice. So first tip, on a separate piece of paper or notepad, what you can do is that you write or list down the timetable 60. So you just list down timetable 6 first, and then make it into 60 by adding up 0 to 6 as well as the answer. So you just write this once to ease your calculation throughout your work later. So you can use it over and over again. So just list it once, and you can use it over and over. Okay, for tips number 2, you have to prepare pieces of paper for you to write your working. So try to do your working first, okay? And then you answer your question after you already done your working. So this just to help you, so to avoid from taking random answers. Okay, let's aim for as high of marks that you can. Okay, I know you can do this. All right, now let's recap as usual. So what have we learned today? So we do converting seconds to minute by using the facts that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds, as well as we're doing converting seconds just now to minutes and seconds. So especially when there's a remainder, so your answer need to be in minute and second. Okay, 3 steps. Easy 3 steps. First step is to divide it by 60. Divide the seconds by 60. Second, once you've done your division, you got the answer, put your quotient as minute and the remainder as your seconds. And lastly, just write your answer whether it's in minute or in minutes and second. Okay, that's it for today. So what is your task today? Again, let me remind you 3 steps for your task, which is your practice using live worksheet, your exercise using your Microsoft Form, and your online quiz using your Kahoot. So please make sure you do all your work and submit it before 12 p.m. on Friday, 15 October 2021. Okay? All right, that's it for today, kids. Thank you for watching, and I see you again on Saturday. Bye.